Hi, my name is Gleiser, and today I'm going to be talking about self-confidence. And this is actually my first time making a video, so I'm actually pretty nervous, but hopefully you're able to learn something. So to start, I am going to talk about the three types of confidence that I learned about. And the reason why I want to talk about this is because I know as a coach I will come upon these types of athletes that have these types of confidences. And first one being diffidence, second one being overconfidence, and the third one being optimal confidence. Alright, so to start off, I'm going to be talking about diffidence. And diffidence is basically underconfidence. These are the athletes who underestimate their skill and preparation. They're often realistic that they are not going to perform very well, that they will probably make mistakes or even fail. They see themselves as losers, and when they see themselves as losers, they start behaving accordingly. So they just basically start believing what they're saying. They also tend to blame themselves even when the responsibility is not theirs. So a visual example that I have here for that is right here. So they just believe that they can't do it. They believe that they're not worthy. They think that everything that they do has to be perfect, which is kind of what I feel right now, that this video has to be perfect. They also think that they must not make mistakes, and they believe that they're not good enough and that nobody believes in them. And this can be a problem because they tend not to succeed at what they're doing, or succeed at whatever sport that they play. And so the question is, what can we do, or what can I do as a coach, or what we can do, or what can we do as coaches to help boost a person with this type of confidence? What can we do? And what we can do as coaches is build a history of performance and accomplishments. Build a timeline, help them build a timeline of the moments where they have actually accomplished something in the sport, the particular sport that they play. What we can do as well is praise them with the accomplishments that they have, the accomplishments that they have achieved, success that they have accomplished in the past. That way, with this timeline, they can actually look back on this success and use it in the present. Okay, and so we can also, like I said, help them remember these moments, and these moments will eventually help them overcome the underconfidence that they have. So to move on, I want to talk about overconfidence now. And what overconfidence is unrealistic confidence. Confidence that really isn't there. This is when confidence is greater than the skills and the preparation that they have. And to actually separate this type of confidence, I have two subtypes that I learned about. The first one being inflated confidence, and this is where players believe that they are better than they really are. They think that they're better than everybody else, and they don't really see the skills that they have, or they don't even bother to make themselves better. They just believe on the talent that they have. And one good visual example that I've found is a cat looking into a mirror and seeing himself as a lion. This is an example of inflated confidence. We can see that he thinks more of himself, more than what he really is. And then I thought, well, this is a pretty good example. An athlete who has overconfidence is basically, a little cat seeing himself as a big lion. And the second one is false confidence. This is when an athlete acts with confidence on the outside to disguise the fear that he really feels in the him or her that they feel in the inside. Okay, so what can we do to help these kinds of athletes? How can we bring them down to the level that that confidence that we actually want them to have? Well, what we can do as coaches, what I can do as a coach, is teach that confidence is earned by working hard to develop the skills and strategies that they need and prepared to use that confidence effectively in any type of competition, in any type of sport that they play. Okay, with that said, I want to move on to optimal confidence, the good type of confidence. This is the athlete that's competent. This athlete is knowledgeable and prepared. They have the necessary physical and mental skills to achieve their realistic goals. This is the athlete that knows their strengths and weaknesses. They're well prepared to maximize strength and minimize their weaknesses. So they know how to use their strengths, and they know how to avoid or how to better their weaknesses. Also, these types of athletes are the ones that work on their effort, their skill, and strategy development. So they're just not focused on what they already know. They're just not focused on the talent that they already have, but they want to get better. They want to increase their skills. They want to know better strategies to help them succeed in their sport. They know they are not perfect, but have the necessary tools to overcome mistakes. These are the athletes that when they have failed or they know that they have mistakes, they know how to avoid those mistakes. These are the athletes that after competition, they analyze the mistakes that they have made, or they actually look at a loss as a positive thing. They're able to fix these mistakes. That way when they go into another game or any type of competition again, they're able to avoid these mistakes. That way they can succeed. Okay, so how can we maintain this type of confidence? How can we help an athlete keep this level of confidence? Well, what we can do as coaches, what I can do as a coach, is help athletes prepare and develop physical and mental skills to be confident when facing any type of opponent, whether it be an opponent with really good players, an opponent with not really good players. They're able to prepare mentally and physically, no matter what kind of opponent. Also, we can be sure the team is prepared to cope with expected problems and adversity. And for all athletes, keep them focused on process, not outcome, and performance goals to reduce feelings of threat. Instead of these athletes focusing on just beating the competition, just being better than them, they're focused on the process. They focus on the skills that they need. They focus on the strategies they need to be able to succeed and to beat or to win a game or any type of competitive situation that they're in. Also, and above all, just be a confident role model. Be a coach that is confident, one that is confident in their athletes. Not just pick one athlete out of the team and just depend on the athlete, or just focus on the athlete's confidence and improving their confidence. But to be a good role model is helping them, helping the whole team gain the confidence that they need to succeed. That way, if we act as good role models and if they see the confidence that we have, they're able to portray that confidence not only on the field, on the court, or whatever sport that they play, but they can actually use it in their actual lives and whatever that they do. And to actually finish off, I actually forgot to show this, but here I think it just shows some good optimal confidence. You can see that these kids have fun. You can see that they're confident on the skills that they have, and they know that with the skills that they have, they're going to be able to succeed. one thing that I do want to point out is what I noticed is with their smiles and their happiness is their team confidence. You know that they can depend on each other. They know that the confidence that they have, that their individual confidence that they have will portray, or they would actually, it becomes sorry about that. But it actually becomes it becomes contagious, to say it in a way. It just becomes contagious, and these athletes start, they start depending on each other, and they know that their confidence is, it's in a state where, they can perform well, they can succeed. And so that's basically all that I have, and thank you for the time, and hopefully this turned out very well. Thank you.